VDM. You see this Jude and P Square matter, remove yourself from it. Remove yourself from it. You know why? VDM, I'm your fan. I like you. If you go down my page, you see how I dey always defend you for so many cases. That is why I say remove yourself. You know why? Because that is not your story. That is Peter's story. That is not your story. That is Peter's story. And do you know why? Peter, they give us the story more than you do. Peter, they give us this particular story between him and his brothers more than you. They talk about people. And do you know why? You still do know why? Because that is his story, not any other person's story. That is why he's saying it more than you will do, more than any other person will do. So leave it the way it is. There is nothing that will make me to change my love for Peter. There is nothing. You see, over the years, Jude has been coming out to talk. Paul has been coming out to talk. Can you count the number of podcasts where Paul don't go? Paul has gone to so many podcasts to talk about his brother. But in no account did I ever see any video of Peter going to any podcast to talk about his brother nor Jude. So that is why I say, remove yourself from these people. It is not your story to tell. Maybe Peter told you this thing in confidence. He didn't tell you that you should come out in public to say, okay, this is what Peter told me. If Peter wanted you to speak on his behalf, he would have given you those information he has about his brother. He would have given you those proof, those evidence where he gets. But he no do like that because now his story to talk. And that is why he came out to talk and allow their brothers to come out to defend themselves. You do not have any right to come out and defend the brothers for him. Because if he want that one, he forgive you the case, may you do him. But he wanted to face them squarely. That is why he sat to tell his side of the story. So allow the brothers to come and defend themselves. And if you want to counter everything that Peter said, do you want us to counter most of the cases where they bring because they bring evidence? Peter brought a lot of evidence that we are seeing it. So what are you trying to say? I know that you are making series of that video will no concern. You are making series. You don't do part 1. You are doing part 2. You want to do part 3 because that video did not end. So this is not your story. Why are you making part 1, part 2, part 3 video? Why are you making that? Allow them to come and counter what Peter have said. Because when they handle other people's case, you go tell them, say, okay, this is what I have against you. Come and counter yourself. So him don't give us with proof. And we all want them to come and defend themselves. No be you go defend Paul. No be you go defend Jude. Allow them to come and defend themselves. And he give us proof. A lot and enough proof. If you now they talk about other people's case will not be your own, you put proof. Did we ever come to counter you? VDM, did we, your audience, ever come to counter you? Except the one we feel like there is conny inside. But as a matter of fact, we are speaking about Ajuron people that almost by themselves. Did we ever come out to counter you? Because you bring proof. That is why we believe what you are saying. So for Peter to bring proof of everything, he was detailed about everything that transpired between him and his brother. Why are you coming out now to counter him? Why do you think or you feel the need now to come and counter him? Now that he came out to speak his truth, why are you coming now? I didn't tell you it was over 1 year. And he didn't say, VDM, I want you to come and be my spokesman. So why do you want to be the spokesman of Jude and Paul? Why do you want to be their spokespeople? Allow them. Most of the videos where you go do, where you go drag people, you are expecting them to come and counter you. So why won't you allow them to come and counter their brother? Why won't you? That is why I'm saying remove yourself. You understand? Remove yourself because this is not your story. Remove yourself. You cannot tell the story better than the person will get the story. So remove yourself. VDM. Remove yourself.